Well, hello, folks.
Hello there, Steve.
How's it going?
It's going good. Yeah, okay. The stream tonight is, well, the thumbnail just says girl math. This is the longer title is Girl Math and Financial Responsibility. So I first came up with this topic when Elena was looking for a topic for Saturday, but she chose another one. Okay, great. And then it kind of ruminated around in my head, and I came up, listened to a few things this week, and decided how I wanted to approach this subject. So this will be a fun stream, but the first part of it is laying the groundwork. Then we're going to get into just some fun examples of girl math. And then kind of an explanation about how does a man deal with this, and then a solution at the end. So Plutarch is going to bring up some streams, so this might seem kind of dry at the beginning, but trust me, it relates, and we have to see how we get to girl math. So you can cue it up, Plutarch. What is girl math? We will find out. So let's first start out with a discussion from some educators or an educator about gentle parenting. Have you heard of the term gentle parenting?
Yes, I have. It makes me want to vomit.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm pretty sure that's what's court ordered.
We're going to go through, we're going to listen to about 5 minutes of this.
Okay. And yes, Nick, it is court ordered.
Hi friends, this is Trish and welcome to Teacher Therapy. Today we're going to be talking about how gentle parenting does not always mix well with the classroom. Now I want to offer a quick disclaimer. There is no one definition for gentle parenting, and gentle parenting experts sometimes disagree with each other. And of course, some people are using the term gentle parenting to describe lazy.
Yes, it is.
What?
Okay, it's a vocal fry there. Please.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Or permissive parenting. So I'm aware that not every parent that follows some of these tactics are going to raise little monsters, but we are seeing some trends. And if you are a gentle parenting advocate, I hope you'll stick around and hear me out, because it's definitely possible that what is working for you at home may not be working for your child in a classroom environment. And we'll talk about why. But for those of you that actually don't know what gentle parenting is, I want to give you some tangible examples of what it might look like. In many gentle parenting communities, saying no is highly discouraged, and giving a child a direct command is also highly discouraged. The idea is to eliminate no and eliminate commands, and instead ask questions or have discussions. So instead of saying, put your shoes on, it's time to go, you might ask the question, wouldn't your feet feel better outside with some shoes on it? In gentle parenting, oftentimes just about everything is negotiable. So that
Ew, I hate this already.
give you some tangible examples of what. So instead of saying, put your shoes on, it's time to go, you might ask the question, wouldn't your feet feel better outside with some shoes on it? In gentle parenting, oftentimes just about everything is negotiable. So that will often eliminate firm schedules and routines. And there's always lots of choices available. And traditional forms of discipline are highly looked down upon. So there's not traditional negative consequences.
Everything's negotiable when the father's taken out of the picture, especially when they visit the father. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah.
consequences like grounding a kid or taking away their video games, but there's also not necessarily positive reinforcement like sticker charts or rewards. And you'll find that a child's moods and preferences are highly prioritized when it comes to everyday life. Now, here's where things get a little bit controversial. Temper tantrums and meltdowns are often validated, and that can even include hitting and kicking because the focus is not so much on what a child is doing, but on the emotions and the reasons behind what they're doing. So if a child is yelling and screaming and throwing things, you might hear conversations around big.
Okay, we're getting so much information here. So let's start out. You can't say no. You can't issue commands. And you have to negotiate. And there is no accountability.
Yeah.
So there is no penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, how is this gonna work out? And then, what was the last thing she said? Oh, there's temper tantrums. But you reward temper tantrums.
You know what my parents did? What I did? They did two things. First, they just walked away if they could and completely ignored me. Second, wait till daddy gets home. Daddy sure took care of it.
Yeah, that's the one I always heard growing up.
Nick, I baited you and said you needed to introduce a new term. What's that new term?
Oh, gentle husbandry or gentle husbanding.
Okay. When things are bad in a marriage, you go to the church leadership. What do they tell you to do? Don't say no. Don't issue commands.
Mm-hmm.
Negotiate. Be gentle. And if she's throwing a hissy fit or a rant, you have to understand why and accommodate, reward that behavior. Okay. Now, am I wrong here? Is there any parallels?
Like, yeah, it didn't do shit for me. That just made everything worse. No matter what I did, I was fucked.
Okay, so
you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
So for our few listeners here, we're taking the term gentle parenting. We're extracting the definition and we're applying it to what is commonly told to the Christian or the churchman. Gentle husbanding. And gentle parenting. Oh, we can easily see gentle parenting doesn't work. Gentle husbanding is just as much of a failure.
I would argue it's actually more of a failure of a concept, only because the child, like everyone knows the child doesn't have rights and needs limits. But everyone knows that the man does have rights and does not need the same limits. So it's almost like there's this extra effort put into making sure that the man does not exercise those rights. This gentle parenting thing, it's all, she said it, it's all about giving the children choices. And that's supposed to teach them better. And they turn into terrorists. Okay. So
yeah. Well, let's finish this.